Good morning. This is Stephanie James with The Spark. And today I wanted to talk with you about strength and vulnerability. And, we all have different experiences of vulnerability at different times in our lives. Sometimes it's mild vulnerability, all the way to where we feel some extreme vulnerability. I had one of those moments actually last night of more extreme vulnerability. Tuesday night, I had just gotten back from California and rushed into a huge day yesterday where I had 8 clients. I had 5 clients in a row first thing in the morning. And by the time I got done with work, I ran to my grandson's soccer practice, got home, was getting ready to listen to my radio show, and I went to go pull out my computer. And at that moment, I realized I had left my computer on the plane. And on that computer also is about 6 hours of unsaved work on the book that I'm writing. And so I just had this moment of just like feeling extremely vulnerable to the circumstances of my life. And I think that we go through that. And I had this moment of real helplessness and loss and feeling like things were beyond my control. And so, at those moments when we feel most vulnerable, I think those are the important times that we really have to lean in to our inner resources. We start by literally stopping that just constant flow that can happen in our minds of the barrage of thoughts that saying, oh, what if, what if, what if? And, truly by doing some deep breathing, through doing some centering, bringing your energy into your body instead of letting it continue to float around in your mind and perpetuate, this negative thinking, we can shift it into a place of, okay, what can I do? And so I moved into a place of action, and that was calling the airlines, filing a report. And at that point, when you get to that point, it's like, okay, this is everything that I can do at this point. And it took me a while to rethink this all in my mind. Instead of it being an absolute loss, thinking of, okay, worst case scenario, if I don't have my computer, I still wrote all of that and I can rewrite whatever I need to. I had also, precious letters on that computer to and from a lot of different special people in my life. And, one of the things I had to remember at that moment is I've already had those awesome memories and those awesome moments. Those are mine. I own those, and nobody can take those away from me, even if I don't have the physical copy of it any longer. So it was an interesting shift to move from that state of kind of desperation and vulnerability to the place where literally when I woke up this morning, I was just filled with the sense of peace, and that even though we may not be able to control everything in our lives and we may have those real peaked moments of vulnerability, we can reach deeper within and pull up that inner strength that's always available to us. If we're willing to take the time to access it. It's always there right below the surface. We just have to get out of the constant stream of the negative what if thoughts that perpetuate our anxiety and come back to that place where we can recenter, problem solve, and move into action. So I'm hoping that this is helpful for you. Fingers crossed still today that I hear that I get my computer back. And if not, knowing that I can move ahead and move forward continually confident in the direction of my dreams. And so can you. So this is Stephanie wishing you a spark-filled day, and I'll talk with you soon.